Good morning and welcome to The Business. In today's story, a member of the board of Microcredit Association, Afenyo, has cautioned the Bank of Ghana to be circumspect in the quest to increase the minimum capital requirement for microcredit companies. He says with a minimum lending cap of 10,000 cedis and credit to micro businesses, the 2 million cedis requirement will mean too much cash they may not need. This is likely to push many companies to give out loans without due diligence.
We've been asked to raise 2 million Ghana cedis as our stated capital now. Yes, and someone like me, with where I operate, I don't even need up to 500,000 to do what I'm doing, because the kind of loans I advance to my clients, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, maximum 4,000, 5,000. The clients I give up to 10,000 to 20,000, I can count them. Majority of them take below 5,000. So if I should have 2 million cedis sitting in my account, a lot of that money will be seated doing nothing. Yeah, but as the central bank has spoken, there's nothing we can do. We are trying to lobby to see if something can be done, even if it can be put into sections, as in
tiers.
Yes, tiers. Under our own tier 3, if it can still be put under tiers, so that those who can afford between 1 million to 10 million will fall under one category, 1 million to 2 million another. Then those who can afford more than the 2 million will also fall under one. We've taken the proposal to them. We are yet to hear from the central bank. But if worse come to worse, we will have to merge or perhaps sell out the business. Yeah.
Are you considering selling or merging or whatever?
I'll consider the merger first, because that is what feeds my family. And then to sell out and leave the clients left this way, it will be a difficult thing for me, because whoever might buy might not want to operate within the same community I'm operating. So if he buys and he moves out of here, then the reason why the business was set up will not be achieved any longer. So I'll look at the measure. While I was thinking of that, I'll let the one coming in know that this was a plan for setting up this business. So if he's coming in, then let's consider this. I see this to be a virgin area. There's no microfinance institution here.
Well, so note that there'll be details on this one, on the business van. Well, rail transport was the main mode of transporting cocoa and minerals in the past, but that's no longer the case, as well, several issues in the sector leaves much to be desired. Government says it's injecting some $7.8 million for immediate development of a fast train service across the country. Joy Business's Karen Dodu explores the state of the Ghanaian railway sector.
The Ghana railway system has been in existence since the year 1898 and was managed by the Ghana Railway Authority then. Years back, trains in Ghana were mainly known for transportation from mining areas to market centers. It was an essential means of transportation, conveying produce mainly from the mining communities in the western region. Takwa to Pristia is a branch line on the western division that used to service the manganese mines, while Dunkwa to Awaso line served bauxite mines. Achiase to Kade on the central division, on the other hand, was used to service timber companies and for the transportation of cocoa. Although the rail has been a major source of transportation for farming and mining communities in the past, the sector is yet to get a facelift. The current state of the rail sector can best be described as sorry.
The importance of a well-run railway sector to the economy cannot be overstated. An effectively run railway sector in Ghana will contribute to economic growth by significantly lowering the cost and time for moving goods and people, and by extension, ensuring economies of scale and reducing domestic production costs.
As part of measures to transform the sector, government says it has embarked on a transformation agenda. For the next 2 years, the Railway Development Ministry says it would build a modern railway network from the south to northern Ghana with associated infrastructure. Government's master plan for the railway sector entails the construction of about 1,300 kilometers of new railway network across the country. The revamped plan has been divided into 6 stages, mainly the rehabilitation, expansion, and Trans-ECOWAS expansion phase.
Well, let's watch out for the full version on the marketplace. And finally, the Ghana Investment Fund for Electronic Communications, GIFEC, an agency under the Ministry of Communications, has expressed commitment to construct about 200 rural telephony project sites by the end of this year. This is part of efforts at bridging the digital gap between the served and the underserved communities in the country.
In the area of rural telephony, for example, we observed that from 2004 to 2016, only 117 projects were done, which gives the indication that about 10 projects were done every year. Now, in 2017 alone, from May to December, GIFEC has deployed 180 sites, which tells you that there's a new shift. The funding has not changed, but what we have adopted are innovative ways of partnership that is now yielding more for the citizens. This is because the manifesto of the government indicated that we are going to give connectivity for a wider number of people. And we are translating our manifesto into results in the area of rural telephony. This is not the end of it. We are still gearing up. That was even the experimental stage. So as we have experimented and we know that the avenues that we have employed are working, we are going to do more. And we know that by 2019, we would have covered greater areas.
Well, there's more at 12:30. Let's make a date. My name is Odilia Ntiamo.